Brian. Welcome back to the Critics Corner. Today we're talking about the Doctor Who experience in Cardiff, Wales. So the best time to view these attractions, definitely at the beginning and the middle of the week. You don't want to be fighting all those weekend crowds. So the Doctor Who experience is a walkthrough attraction where you take part in a mini adventure with 12th Doctor Peter Capaldi trying to catch time squids. As far as interactive attractions go, this one's okay. You don't really get to pilot a TARDIS, and they don't hand you real sonic screwdrivers. But it's fun and entertaining, and it's not the real reason why you're there. To be frank, I really can't remember the show portion of the experience that much because you know what? I was so blown away by what came after. When you got done with the interactive portion of the show, you went into a large room filled with real props set up in show quality dioramas. There were multiple TARDIS interiors as well as several police boxes from throughout the run of the series. They even had Bessie, the Doctor's car. Daleks were literally coming out of the woodwork. All the displays were really well lit, and while they were behind rails and ropes, there was no glass there, so you could get some really awesome pictures. My favorite, of course, was K9.
Incoming message, Master.
That's my phone message alert.
Incoming message, Master.
You could get some really good detailed pictures of the TARDISes. TARDIS I. What's the plural of TARDIS? And I loved being able to see how they used mundane items to make futuristic, fantastical props. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you went upstairs to the small props and costume display. The same great treatment they did for the props downstairs, they repeated upstairs. All the props and costumes were used in the show and really well lit, with only a few of the smaller props behind glass. You could literally get inches away from the costumes and get incredibly detailed pictures. One of the best features was they had partial and cutaway props so that you could see the entire process of what it takes to bring some of these characters to life. The costumes were of exquisite detail and even more impressive than they were on the TV screen. Some of the more spacey costume components were made from mundane articles of clothing, but the vast majority were custom made or repurposed from military, aviation, and industrial parts. We spent several hours gawking at the costumes and props, so much so they practically had to kick us out. After that, the ubiquitous gift shop where we gladly handed over wads of cash, and finally our experience was over. While sadly, the Doctor Who experience will be closing in a couple weeks, it had a great 5-year run. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give the Doctor Who experience a 9. The ride was fun and entertaining, but the museum-like atmosphere of the costume and prop displays was really first-rate and should be emulated by all exhibitors. That's all for now. See you next time on the Critics Corner. So if you like this video, subscribe and give us comments below on what we can do better or suggestions for a future Critics Corner. See you next time.